Hey guys, so we're going to go ahead and do another version of 12 pool. This time we're going to be doing 12 pool Ravagers. So this is more of a reactive build. You don't want to do this right off the bat. So if you're looking for 112 pool just all in with every game, I would not recommend this. This is a good mix-in build. So the thing that makes me want to do this generally is this probe. If it goes to the natural to block and it doesn't stay in the main, then this is usually when I want to do it, because a lot of people will put the pylon down or block with the probe as long as they can, and some protoss will just hang out in your main for a long time and have the pylon here while doing so. So generally only do it if the probe's going down to block. So as soon as it leaves the base, roach swarm, then double gas. Super simple, and you're only making the 6 lings then an overlord, so no drones at all. Very, very straightforward. And we're just going to fake like we want to take it, and the lings will eventually clear out the probe. Now the only thing is, if this probe has like full HP and full shields, you don't want to be too suspicious with it. So what I would do is put 2 lings on it while having this here, trying to kill it. If he puts a pylon, kill the pylon while attacking, and try and chase the probe, just zone it out of the main. So maybe 4 attacking the pylon, 2 on the probe, and if the probe ever tries to come around, those 4 can come off the pylon to try and block. But if the probe just kind of hangs out over here, 2 on the probe, 2 left on the high ground, and 2 across the map. 2 across the map to force him to build a zealot. 2 on the probe, obviously just to keep it honest, because and then 2 in the main just to block a rescout. Okay. And if he just goes hides in the corner, the these 2 lings can eventually, you'll have 2 on it anyways, right? So the 2 lings from here can come and try and catch it at any of these points when it tries to get a rescout, and he won't know if it's those same 2 lings or a rally. Now that being said, you will only have 2 lings here initially. He'll know 2 are chasing the probe, but he'll wonder where the others are eventually. Not many people 12 pull, it's just 6 lings. It's not super common. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So then when its gases are finished, we immediately saturate them, and we are on almost no drones, 11 drones, super all in. And then we just make roaches and ravagers, and the main thing you want to do is just kill their production, right? Because once you kill the production, you can eventually wipe out everything else. And in this case, he actually even took a nexus. Most people, you'll have the 2 zealots and then double adept. So that's going to be the most common, like in this case. But I'm assuming it would be warp gate or something. And some people will go across with the things. You just kind of want to use the lings to keep them at home if you can. Just try and buy time. So in this case, he's pretty much dead already. I mean, there's just not much he has, right? He has a building nexus. None of these are starting. Warp gate just started. The battery just started. So at this point, we just make sure we killed the units. And then we're going to depower this. He pulls a couple probes. The battery gets up, which buys him a little bit of time. He manages to get a stalker out, but yeah, at this point, it just went too poorly for him. Now, I will say, after your first, I would say 4 or 5 roaches, I like to pull 1 off each gas, sometimes 2, depends on how much gas I have, because you're going to get a lot of gas. You need it, initially you need 3 on just because you need the Ravagers. Sometimes I'll make the Ravagers before I actually show up. It kind of depends on what they have. But in this case, I saw the Nexus and I knew, okay, it's go time because his other stuff's going to be so late, so that's fine. And there was no battery, so I also didn't feel the need, because you don't really need the bios for anything in that particular case. You can just do that as a play it by feel. But yeah, super basic attack. I would only do this reactively if they block your natural. Just thought it'd be an interesting one to show you. Super quick one, super basic. Also, if you know they like to play Forge first a lot, or Nexus Forge, this is definitely a very strong build against that as well, so keep that in mind. A lot of potential versus that. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this. Pretty quick one, super basic, super easy. I think there's not much to it, so shouldn't be too hard to mix in your regular play already. And yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy it. Good luck on ladder with it.